think the misconception that's been kind of put out there to the public and something that we've noticed through these interviews is that the misconstrued information is that the FDOT has to sign over the road before we can even put the walk in. Is that correct?
Well, that's a great conversation. When this whole thing started out, Jonathan Hayes and the city boys were all saying that the city was going to get the road, and then once they got the road, they were going to narrow it, and they were going to do all these things. Well, we have, meaning the people that don't want this beach drive, myself and a couple other people, we have gone to the FDOT. And this is gospel truth. The FDOT has said, we are not giving it to the city. Okay. For a month now, we know this for a fact. For at least a month, the city has known they're not going to get the road. And they have not told anybody they're not going to get the road. Now, why?
So
I have no idea why, but they know they're not going to get the road because FDOT, I called them. They said, they said the city's not going to get the road. And I said, well, is that public knowledge? Can I say this publicly? Yeah. And the guy said, one of the engineers said, yes, you can say that. You can say that publicly because we have told them they are not getting the road.
So when you say they, though, shouldn't you be part of that? Like, so who is the FDOT? When you say they, who's they? Who has
they
FDOT
is the city and they is the FDOT. There's two theys in there.
Yeah.
In other words, the city has said all along that they were going to get it. Yeah. Now they found out they're not, but they're not telling you. So what they're going to have to do now is petition the FDOT to change their plans. And I'm not sure the FDOT is going to give it to them. I also know they've already spent $1 million on plans.
So you don't know if the FDOT is going to give it to them or not?
No, FDOT is not going to give them to them. I know that for a fact. They're not going to give it to them. They've told me they're not going to give it to them.
Okay.